Hi guys, what's up? This video will be specifically for the viewers who are watching from United States and not in India, because I know most of you are watching from India also. So when I came to the US, I was pretty dicey about how to get a car, how to rent a car specifically. In this video I'll be telling you how I rent a car in the US as a student, and how you can do it too pretty easily. It is a very easy process, but yeah, initially when you are doing it for the first time, it can be a little overwhelming to understand what things to do and what not to do. So don't worry, I'm here to guide you and I'm here to help you out with this. Let's quickly get onto my screen. I have Turo's website opened up on my screen. This is your home page of Turo. Like, suppose I'm assuming you are renting it from Tempe, so I would add Tempe and I would then click search. So once I click search, you see that I have the dates section, the time section, from, until, where you are picking it up from. So if you are picking it up from Tempe, my personal experience has been that if you extend your search area a little, you might get cheaper options also. Like if you get it from Scottsdale, like if you get it from Mesa, it would be a little easier for you to find a cheap vehicle. So what I would do is I would scroll my cursor and I would extend it till here, and then I would click search this area. The only disadvantage is that you will have to go by a Uber or by a cab to pick your vehicle up, and then once you drop it off, you'll have to come by again by a taxi. So this is the only disadvantage. Now I would click from when to when do I want it. Let's suppose I want it from 10th October to 15th October. I generally select 10 p.m. and I would drop it off at 10 p.m. again on 15th. So now I would see my vehicles over there. So here the catch is that you are given certain limits on how much you can drive in a day. So if the vehicle has a limit of 200 miles, you cannot drive it more than 200 miles. And if you do that, you'll have to pay more. Like there is some charge, 0 point something dollars per mile. So make sure that is like something that you keep in mind before booking it, because let's suppose if you have to go on a long road trip and you take a vehicle which has restriction on the miles, so you'll have to end up paying more. So I would select unlimited miles over here. You go in there and I would select 500 miles or more, and then I would click on view results. So in my vlogs, if you have seen, I generally take Tesla. The reason is that it is a bigger car, not bigger car in terms of the dimensions, but since it is an electric vehicle, so the space is comparatively more and it is easier to drive on the freeways. So I prefer Teslas. You can take whatever you want, whatever suits your needs. And let's suppose there are 73 vehicles in there, and if I plan to take a Tesla again, okay, I can see one for 59 and I'll open it up. 59. I got one Tesla for $37 one time. So the prices can go very low if you book it like when you have time. If you book it 1 month, 2 months before, so you can get it like for very cheap. So you see in here, this is all the details. If you want to look, if you want to see, I'll quickly not waste your time and I'll click continue. Then I would click here. So this is something that you need to consider. Protection plans are very important, because in case if you have an accident, these plans will keep you covered. Premium, standard, minimum, whichever you want to take. Just in case if any accident happens, the repairing cost can be very high. So for demonstration purposes, I'll click on minimum, I'll click on continue, and then I'm ready to pay. So you can check in the details. This is this is the pickup location, and for 5 days it is being $319. Trip fee is something that Turo charges, so you cannot control that. Sales tax is something that you'll have to pay. You can't do that. Minimum protection is something that you can change according to your wish, according to you, how you want it to be. And I have unlimited miles for free. This is a discount that I'm being given. This is an early bird discount that I'm being given since I'm booking almost a month before. So now I'll have two options, either to pay now or to pay later. I'll say pay later, and I'll book this trip. I'm not booking this because I don't want to, but there's only one step left, just to click this button and this trip would be booked. So now one thing that might come up in your mind is that, can I get a rental vehicle on my Indian driving license? I'll explain it to you. Some people say that if you have your valid Indian driving license, it is valid for 6 months. Some people say that it is valid for 1 year. So I don't know what is the exact criteria, but I would suggest you to stay in the safe side, because just in case if an officer catches you and he finds you without a driving license, he may fine you and you may have to give a lot of penalties. Second is that, can my friend go and pick up on my behalf? No, this is not possible. The one who has rented the vehicle has to pick it up. Like suppose if I am renting the vehicle, I'll have to go and pick the vehicle up. My friend cannot go. That is not allowed. And then, can I add additional drivers? Yes, you can add additional drivers. Like suppose if I am renting this vehicle and I want my friend Apurv to be an additional driver. So once I book this trip, I can add his email and Turo will send a link to him and tell him that okay, fill in this and you will be approved to drive this particular Tesla for this trip. So that is also a very good thing that I feel. It is very convenient in Turo. I have not used other services, other rental vehicle services. Now comes up another question, that if I have a instructional permit, a limited term instructional permit, that means your temporary US license, can I rent a Turo vehicle? No, you cannot. The straight answer is no, you cannot. You would need either a valid Indian license within that 6-month limit that I told you, or you need to have a valid DL, a valid United States DL. So that's why I suggest you to get a DL made. I already made a vlog on how to get it. Be sure to check them out. I'll link them somewhere here or here. And these are the questions that pops up in any person's mind. It used to pop up in my mind, and that's why I thought that it is my responsibility to make a video on this and help you guys. I hope you found this video to be informative, and as usual, if you liked it, please like the video, comment if this video helped you in any way. If there is anything that you want me to cover, be sure to let me know, and do subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, bye. Also, I know this video went a little bit longer, but the video had to be this way because I was explaining you what to do and what not to do. So I hope you won't mind. I'll see you most probably next week, and take care, bye.